everyone, it's Gwen. Welcome back to my channel. Today, as you can tell, I'm in a different area because today I'm starting a new series on my channel called Music with Friends. Cheesy, I know. Today is the first episode with one of my good friends who loves music. His name's Max, so today's episode is called Music with Max. Here he is.
Hey guys.
Welcome.
Hello. I live down here, basically.
This is his really cool music studio that we're really lucky to be able to chill in
Yeah,
today because it looks really cool.
It's a lot.
A lot of lights, a lot of fun.
If you couldn't tell, I'm addicted to keyboards. I got so many. But why are you here?
Why am I here?
Why
Because
are you here?
today is the first episode of Music with Friends called Music with Max, you. And today, for each episode, basically, I'm going to ask the person that I'm with a series of questions about music in general, just so that we can hear more people's opinions on this channel. Because I feel like you guys are really used to just hearing me talk all the time, and I thought, we'd add some new faces. And it'd be fun, so we can hear other people's opinions about music. And if you guys want, you can answer the questions down below as well. But other than that, let's get started. Alright. Question 1. There's 7 questions. Question 1. What is the first song you ever remember hearing?
Alright, so I put a lot of thought into this question.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have a specific song, but there's this story that I remember my dad telling me when I was like 2 or 3. I was in the car with him, and he had all these great CDs in the car, like Zeppelin and Clapton, and he asked me, oh, Max, what do you want to listen to today? And he's driving me to school or something, and I mumbled something, and he's like, what? I couldn't hear you. And then I say it again, he's like, I couldn't hear, and then I just scream, put on Hendrix! Jimi Hendrix, who's great. If you haven't listened to Jimi Hendrix, who are you?
Get on that, please.
Get on that right now, but yeah, he started me off on the right music path, I feel.
That's great.
Yeah.
The first song, I was trying to think of this as well. I don't know if this is true, but the first song I think I can remember hearing, it had to be something by the Kaiser Chiefs, because that's the first band that my dad made sure I knew of, and I think it was I Predict a Riot by the Kaiser Chiefs, if I'm correct. It's a bop, you need to check them out if you haven't.
It's a bop.
It's a bop. It's a bop. I
I
still listen to them today, so.
It's a bop. That phrase throws me off all the time.
What is your favorite genre of music?
Alright, so I have different genres I like to listen to when I'm doing different things. So when I'm at school, the school that me and Gwen go to, we have to cross the street a lot.
I've seen in vlogs.
Yeah. Oh geez.
It's a lit time.
But yeah, it's not lit. But when I'm crossing, I don't want to I go on SoundCloud and put on some crappy trap music playlist, just whatever. And I'll listen to that whenever. But other than that, I like classic rock. I like Deadmau5 a lot. He's house music. House music's cool.
Yep.
Get on that. It's electronic music. But I like a lot of different genres. I'm into classic rock, electronic, EDM, dance music, trap. I like alt rock.
Me too. Me
Yeah.
too. That's my favorite.
Yeah.
My favorite probably just have to be alternative, just in
Yeah.
general.
Alternatives. Lit.
Nice.
Yeah.
Third question, who is your favorite artist or band and how did you get into them?
This is hard. It changes by the week, but currently, LCD Sound System, they're the fucking shit, dude. Listen to that. Listen to them right now. I got into them. Tori and Arad introduced me to them. They graduated from our school, but yeah, they were into the good music. The good music. The fire.
They opened our eyes.
The fire, as the kids call it now. But
as the youngins say.
Yeah, the youngins. No, LCD Sound System. I like them a lot because they're I don't know. They have an alternative sound, but they use a lot of synthesizers and drum machines and stuff. Electronic, but it's also rock and I don't know. They're their own genre.
I feel they could kind of be easy to listen to, but then again, if you really dig deep, there's the.
Oh no, New York I Love You will make you cry.
Exactly, there's some deep stuff there, but also you could something that you could just put on the background, or you could just really get into it and full immersion and just
or just
cry.
Have a bop.
Or just have a bop.
Yeah.
Fourth question, what is your favorite album of all time?
All time. Again,
all time. Your ride or die album.
Ride or die.
Bury you with this album.
That's tough, man. Dark Side of the Moon, Pink Floyd, by far.
That's just classic.
It's tough because I don't know. That album is just so many things are right with that album. It's hard to choose another one.
Yeah, I feel you.
Yeah.
Mine would have to be A Fever You Can't Sweat Out by Panic! At the Disco, which I'm sure you guys all know at this point. I don't have to keep repeating that, you all know. Number 5. What is your current favorite album? Your current jam?
Current favorite album As of right now, Alright,
Ignore the dog.
the dog.
Ignore the Doge barking in the back. If you hear dogs barking, just ignore.
Alright, so I'm torn between two albums right now. I've been listening to Deadmau5's new album. It's just entitled 2016 album, but
So original.
yeah, it's a good album. I don't know. It's good. It's good house stuff. But then also LCD Sound System's This Is Happening. Great, insanely amazing album. I love that album with every atom of my being.
Every fiber of my being.
Every fiber. All of the fibers.
My current favorite album, well, I just did a video on this like 2 weeks ago, so you guys probably know, but I've been really addicted to Rooms of the House by La Dispute. I've just been really into spoken word stuff, so that, and then Nowhere's Hell Knows I'm Miserable Now is really good as well. Very, I don't know, spoken word, deep stuff. I don't know, I'm into that right now.
LCD Sound System has some good spoken word tracks, like Losing My Edge. It's on their, which album is that on? It's either on their I think it's on their self-titled album, but it's just like him talking about like being a music producer and like a music creator, and like he's losing his edge to the kids from France and Germany. I don't know, it's good. A lot of
spoken word, I feel like it's just very underrated, honestly. Like there's some good stuff out there that's like no one ever talks about. Number 6, who is your favorite live artist?
Alright, so I'm gonna have to say Eric Clapton, only because I just saw him 2 nights ago at Madison Square Garden. Holy fucking shit, can he play music? Like, but like, see, that's the thing, like every time I go see a new live performer, like I've seen Dweezil Zappa like 3 times, and like every time I'm like, oh, he's the best. And like I've seen the Grateful Dead, like, oh, they're the best. It's, whatever, the most recent one I've seen, I'm always like, oh. But I mean, goddamn, Clapton knows how to put on a show. But like, yeah, it's his farewell tour. He's doing 2 shows. He did a show last night, a show 2 nights ago, and then he's doing 2 in LA in a couple weeks, and like, that's it. Farewell. I mean, like, Grateful Dead did a farewell tour, and then I saw him at SPAC, but yeah.
Hopefully it's not a real farewell.
No.
But I don't know what my favorite live band would be. It depends how big they are. Because like, arena versus like, small venue kind of changes it.
The vibe is a lot different.
The vibe is totally different.
Yeah.
So like, for a big arena, I don't like big arena shows personally, but like 21 Pilots is really amazing in a big arena. But if I'm talking more like small shows, then like Neck Deep, Knuckle Puck, like just, I'm really into like intimate small venues, like way more than bigger shows. So probably one of them. And the final question, question number 7, what is your favorite form of listening to music? So like vinyl, CD, just digital, what's your favorite form?
Favorite? Well, just
and why?
And why? Oh no, this sounds like English class now. So, I mean, just having something like Spotify Premium or like Apple Music is just so convenient and just makes sense. Like having that in my pocket and just like pulling up whatever. So I like doing that because like someone will mention a band, I'll be like, oh, who is that? I'll look them up and then listen to them, and like within 30 seconds I found my new favorite band. But I mean, vinyl is great, and I love vinyl. I have a bunch of vinyl. It just like having a physical album is so nice.
It really is. Like it's so cool. You feel so much more connected to like the album art and everything, and
yeah. And I mean, there's a whole debate of like, oh, vinyl, like the sound quality is better. I'm not getting into that. I could go on a rant about that, but
well, for someone who has a Crosley, I don't know if I believe that.
I mean, well, I know I have a better record. You'll fight me, Gwen. All right.
I will. I am so against Crosleys. I'm sorry.
I'm not the one who bought it though. So like, you always shit on me for having a Crosley. Like,
I do.
Honestly,
because you have all the.
Honestly, fine. I'll buy a better record player. That's the next thing I'm buying.
Good. Okay. So, what was your final answer for that?
Digital.
I mean, it's pros and cons for
streaming.
each.
Streaming.
I definitely.
know it is pros and cons for each.
It is, and I definitely use Spotify like a lot more. I'm making playlists, which I love. I'm obsessed with making playlists, stuff like that. And just it's so easy to find new artists and just see what other people are listening to. Like, so if you listen to Spotify, obviously you can see like what your friends are listening to, and that way you can listen to their playlists and find new artists through them. So like that's really cool. But also I adore my vinyl collection and my whole like music setup at home. So like. It's debatable. But also, like, vinyl takes all of my money, and it's not a cheap way of collecting music.
That's true, that's true.
Like, CDs are definitely, if you're gonna, CDs are probably the cheaper way to go if you want the actual copy. But I just love, like, watching records spin, and then, like, colored pressings, and then hearing out the little, like,
The little what?
No. That little, like, popping crackle noise. It's one of my favorite sounds.
Nice.
So, like, pros and cons. I think I probably have to go with Spotify as well, only because it is so convenient.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah, it's tough.
Yes. So now we're gonna do a little mini tour of Max's studio for you all, because I feel like you'd be interested.
So, I have a drumstick because look, I have drums. That's quiet. Yeah, they're nice because you can instead of having to mic a full drum set, you can just plug that in to your interface and whatnot. Just record directly into whatever software you use, which is nice. And also, I can just put on a headphone so I don't keep my mom up all night because I'm down here like 20 hours of the day. Next, we have a tower of keyboards.
Whoa.
They all do keyboardy stuff. This one's like a piano. This one's a synth.
Whoa.
Cool stuff. This I use for a lot of things. Right now, I have it on some drums. I could have it so it controls this synthesizer over here if I wanted to. It's a flexible thing. This right here is the mixer, so all of my audio signals go into here. I can edit them a little bit, and they get sent out to my speakers. Yeah. Then I have a drum machine. I just got this like 3 days ago. It's awesome. You can.
What a bop.
Yeah, like. I'm still learning it, but it's fun. Cool. Over here, we have the Arturia Micro Brute, which is an insanely amazing semi-modular synthesizer. If you're into music and like making music and keyboards, I don't know how many of you are, but like look into modular and semi-modular. It's badass, man. So this, the pretty dancing lights, is an effects processor. So after everything comes out of my mixer, I send it into here and then out to my speakers. So what this does, I can like.
Whoa.
And it has a bunch of different effects on it, so like... you can get some crazy stuff on there. And then, I have a microphone. Look at that. And what I can do this. And then, oh wow.
Oh,
and then
like a DJ.
I can do stuff like this.
Whoa.
Yeah, I have this. It's a mini keyboard. I can just USB it into my computer and control soft synths on my computer. And this is another thing that also
cool.
It controls Ableton, which is a fun software. Look into Ableton.
Is that the one that lights up?
Is it? Yeah,
I don't know. I feel like there's some.
It's not plugged in right now. Oh, no, it is.
Whoa!
Whoa, guys.
I think that's cool.
All right. And that's that.
Cool,
and then I
cool,
have a bass that I play but I'm bad at, a guitar that I don't know how to play, and then my ukulele. And this ukulele is cool because it's actually an 8-string.
Yeah,
so
I noticed that at the open mic. That's so cool, an 8-string uke. I didn't even know that was a thing.
Well, it's the same thing as like a 12-string guitar. I don't know if anyone knows anything about guitars, but guitars usually have 6 strings.
Correct. I knew that.
That's out of tune. But
I know things, guys.
12-string is every string has the same note, just an octave up from it.
That's
so
cool.
it's the same thing on this. So it's a lot. It's just a fuller sound, and then also it has that, so I can plug it in and record it.
That's
and, like,
cool.
It's fun, and it looks.
It's very pretty.
Yes, Luna's good. They make good ukes. Shout out to Luna.
Shout out to Luna.
Give me free stuff. Yeah.
Please, because someone who wants a uke and they're like really expensive, and I'm poor.
Yeah, they are expensive. Everything's expensive. All this is way too expensive.
But it's really cool.
My monitors. I didn't even talk about my monitors. So these are this guy. They're Yamaha HS5s. They're really nice studio monitors. They're good for mixing. So if you record stuff and then you want to make it sound like it was made in a studio, like this one, you need good monitors so you know what the sound actually sounds like. Because if you mix with something like Beats, they're very bass heavy. So like if you mix on Beats, when you go to make your live mix, you're like, why is there no bass? It's because you mixed on Beats. These are nice. They're very flat response. I could talk a long time about monitors. I'm not going to bore you. They're good. Look into them. Rocket KRKs are like meh. Also, sometimes I mix on my headphones over here that are hidden. These are Bose Quiet Comfort 15s. They have noise canceling, they have like batteries and stuff, and that's plugged into the phones thing. And headphones are good for mixing because a lot of reasons. I don't want to talk for 20 minutes, but headphones are good. If you want to mix, look into headphones. They're a lot cheaper than monitors usually. I have a bunch of knickknacks, a disco ball. I have
Rolling
Planet
Stones.
Express, the poster.
Very cool.
Oh, well, whatever.
It's pretty. I like the lights.
Black Keys.
Yeah.
And all that.
Yeah.
Frank Zappa.
Cool.
I have a brick.
Just
From Yellow Brick. Gwen knows what Yellow Brick is.
I know what that is.
I don't know if the vlog knows what Yellow Brick is.
No, they don't.
They don't. I don't. Oh well. It's Yellow Brick.
It's a lit time. Let's just keep it at that.
Keep it there. Ooh, this is interesting. I have a Game Boy, and I have a thing called LSDJ, and the batteries are dead. I haven't used it in so long.
That's cool though. I still
there's
use
no
my
batteries.
DS.
Yeah, that's how dead the batteries are. They just disappeared. But LSDJ is sick if you want to make like chiptune and stuff. I had a big chiptune phase, throwback 8th grade. But chiptune's cool. Look into that. It's weird and nice. Oh, and then I have my Mac, and I just have it HDMI'd into the monitor. So, well, bam, 2 monitors.
Whoa! Yee. Wait, before you move. Oh.
Huh?
1975, good album. Just yes, my shit. But you know that.
All of
But you already knew that.
Ooh, Ocean by Decca. This is good. He's hip hop, but like his lyrics are fire.
Fire.
Oh my god. and then I have this little guy. More keys.
Aww.
Why would I need more keys? Well, because this thing is fun. It's called a melodica. It's all pretty and stuff.
Aesthetic.
It's cool. I'll play it. It's nice for having.
That's cool.
Yeah, I like it a lot. I use it when I perform live sometimes. Because people are like, what is that? And then I play it and they go crazy because, whoa!
Because whoa, it's cool.
Yeah, that's my studio.
That's the studio. Cool. Thanks for the tour.
Yeah, man.
If any of you guys don't know if I'm in focus, if any of you guys have any questions about anything Max talked about, leave it in the comments. I'll ask him and then I'll tell you because I don't know anything about this stuff. But he does.
I do. I'm willing to talk about this stuff for a
So if
long
you have
time.
questions, comment them and we will get back to you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks.
Music.
Music's cool. There you guys go. That is the end of the questions for episode 1 of Music with Friends. I want to say thank you to Max for being in the video and letting us use his beautiful studio as a great background. Very, very cool.
Yeah.
And yeah, do you want to, I don't know, like promote any social media or anything?
Oh, no.
No? Okay.
Nah, I don't.
You can't find Max anywhere.
No, I don't exist.
Doesn't exist. Well, yes, thank you for letting us use your space. And other than that, thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to give this video a big thumbs up. Once again, please subscribe. We're so close to 400, like really, really close, so please subscribe. But other than that, thanks for watching, and we will see you all next time.
Bye.
Bye.